not you. You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. Who's in the chat? You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you? Blind person. Been delaying for too long. You said you were going to read the books. Haven't done that shit. You said you were lights on deck. You said you were going to build your writing skills, build your content skills. You haven't done that shit. Why are you waiting? We're live on TikTok, live on YouTube. Like day today. Let's get a mile in on the treadmill. Why are you working so hard? Why are you doing that? Keep it going, man. Are you ready? How we doing, chat? Yes, people are gonna make fun of you. That is part of the fucking problem. Their opinions don't. How we doing? Matters is what you do. 5.5 hours of sleep today. Had a huge carb repeat yesterday. Sleep was suboptimal, not gonna lie. But we're still gonna get into work. Even if it's not the best workout, it's gonna be a workout. Show up. Put in our due diligence, man. How we doing, chat? Yo. Dylan, how you doing, brother? Dylan in the chat. On my 10K, I'm halfway through. W Dylan in the chat. Let's go, brother. Get after it. Let's go, brother. This back a little bit. All right. 12 incline, 2 speed. You know the drill. Get a little video on. W's in the chat. You stop Finn. I stopped oral because of side effects that I was having. But I'm still taking it. I'm taking topical now. Topical finasteride with minoxidil in it. Day, is it third day? Yeah, third day using it today. Go.
So I want you guys to
understand. How you doing?
Winning is for the obsessed. You must be obsessed if you win. You must be obsessed with the goal, the journey, the.
Okay, so we're gonna warm up a mile here on the treadmill.
Rejections, all of it.
And then
we agreed not to drink. We didn't do
deadlifts.
We didn't do anything. We just literally upset.
Ideally, I would want to be doing squats, but
that's literally all we did.
Covering from a slight adductor strain, so
Worker in the room.
Gonna play it safe. Focus on deadlifts for the legs.
Your needs attached to it. It's gotta be.
Any gut issues from Finn?
I'll fix this.
Not that I noticed. No, I didn't even know that was like a really prevalent thing that happens. I'm someone who IBS, so I got to be really careful with my diet and put a big emphasis there. Dairy, gluten, what I eat. But I didn't notice anything from Finn. No, with gut. Your hair is much fuller, stronger, and better. Looking, keep going. Appreciate it. Love. Appreciate you. Preston, how you doing, bro? Preston in the chat.
I know you'll be the one saying it.
You doing good, bro? Keep it going. Thank you, Elijah. Appreciate you, dogs.
Most people want to.
Do you speak Arabic? Yeah, but kind of out of the up.
You stuck.
How you doing? Habibi.
Almost every.
Norwood Reapers coming through here. Chill. Chill.
Do it. Life depends on it. Whatever time you have to attack like you're trying to save the world. You're trying to save your life. You don't want to drown. You got to get after it. You got to have discipline.
To get to the pinnacle
It needs to be like that. It needs
How
to go outside.
you know the sides are from thin and not something else?
And you'll focus on that.
Because I mean, like, I've been in my body for a very long time, right? 27 years. And so originally, the side effect, I reported it on day 90, but I felt it for a couple weeks. But I didn't want to jump the gun and say something because that stuff can happen, right? You can just kind of feel something, but it's not real. Placebo. So even before I reported it on day 90, I was already kind of feeling it for a couple of weeks. But then after I first felt it a couple weeks before I reported it, is when I consciously was like, let me like actually actively see like how often do I get, like, for example, in the morning, like I don't need to say too specific, but like there are certain things you can measure to know. And so on day 90, after a couple weeks of that is when I reported originally. Then I waited a whole month and still took it every day and was still like kind of conscious of if it improved or not. And then on day 120, I give a follow-up. And then fast forward day 133, decided to change. So it was really 2 months after initially noticing it that I went from kind of constantly being like, okay, let me switch it up.
You don't have to tell anybody you're starting that business. Just start.
Once you learn how to work, the work is
You also use minoxidil? Yeah. So I use a liquid minoxidil solution that Adagen sent me. That I'll use once a day. And then the topical finasteride from Zion that I'm on also has minoxidil in it. So I'll use when I apply it. I'm basically getting 2 doses of minoxidil by applying that. Give me topical finasteride and minoxidil in 1 dose, then a second dose of minoxidil on its own. How long you been walking? So just getting started. 3 minutes, 0.12 miles.
Find a deep sense of meaning.
Just warming up here, chat.
Solves with pleasure.
All that.
Omar, your hard work pay off. Appreciate it. 32. God willing, inshallah. That's the plan.
As you have aspirations, you got to understand that the devil understands your aspirations too. The devil's job is to rob you of destiny.
Boom, boom. What's up? I wouldn't fight you. I'd just give up the wallet. I want to do that to you, bro.
You have to go. See,
what did you switch up about your finasteride routine? Never mind topical fin. Yeah, it's topical fin. There's a topical finasteride on its own. Then there's a topical finasteride that has minoxidil in it. I mean, for me, it just made more sense. I opted for the one that also has minoxidil in it. But yeah.
You have these ideas.
Did the sides stop or reduce now that you've stopped? Okay, so I don't want to speak too soon because once again, the same way how when I originally was on the oral, I waited a couple weeks to say anything because I didn't want to placebo myself. It's the same way that now it's only been 2 days or 3 days. 3 days not taking the oral. It's only been 3 days not taking the oral. And like, sure, there are certain things I noticed, but I don't want to speak on it too early because it's not a good measure. Like I want to wait at least a couple weeks. Same as how I report side effects. If I side effects stop, I want to wait at least a couple weeks. Then I'll tell you guys. But I did notice like definitely some stuff, but I don't know, like it's too early to say anything.
Nothing can be hard work. The easiest thing in life is to get on whatever you're focused on or whatever you're hoping for.
Scion cost 300 for like 3 months.
To keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say it's nothing on the upper side in terms of price, but I truly do believe you get what you pay for in a way because there's literally not another like hair loss company that has their formula. It's like patented with this controlled release. And the biggest thing that made me want to get on the topical, because they have oral too, right? If I wanted to, or if you want to, you could get on their oral. It's not that much. But the biggest reason I wanted to get on their topical is because it's a controlled release. And that's like the main thing for actually reducing the side effects and still helping make sure that it's effective. And it's a hybrid, finasteride and minoxidil mixed in one, which for someone like, I don't know, much easier in the routine. You don't have to forget, or it's like easier. You don't, instead of having to do minoxidil twice, if you are doing it twice a day like me, you'll have to use one less time now because it's already in it.
Everything else will figure itself out.
Well, Janai in the chat, how you doing, brother? Take creatine? I do every single day.
Results. You literally can't
Every single day, brother.
everyone else does and not expect
0.22 miles, 6 minutes.
everyone else does. You
Let's get this word, chat.
average results.
Did you get a transplant? Yeah. So this is me in December, 2 months after the transplant. This is me in March, 5 months after the transplant. It's a 3-month difference here, though. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, transplant almost 6 months ago.
Self-limiting beliefs and throw them on and act as if they did not.
To be successful at anything,
The truth is, you don't.
Bro, saying anything together for money. No, I'm just being honest, bro. If you don't want to buy it, you don't have to buy it. You're not inclined to buy it at all.
Determined.
And I'll be like, I'm just keeping it a buck, bro.
Cuts.
Like if what's working for you is better and you think it's fine, you're not having side effects like I did,
Examples of
then by all means, follow that, bro.
integrity, purpose, determination, and discipline that it takes to be a champion in life.
But I'll say this too, even before I had experienced any side effects, honestly, I was already looking at their product and the controlled release and the gels. And just to be clear, like I reached out to them.
Are you getting better every single
They did not initially reach out to me. Like I wanted to use it. It's not like they just DM me and I'm like, oh, okay, let me just promote this or push it. And that's something like when it comes to brand deals, whether it's with Dom or Doctors or any of that stuff I'm affiliated with, like I'm doing what I can to be as transparent as possible with you guys.
When you're young, to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes.
Do you have had gyno? Yeah, I do have gyno.
You're on your way to practice, weighed down with all your gear.
Gyno, loose skin.
Reached out to all the other kids are at the pool or at the beach. And your body is already completely exhausted from workouts in 2 days. It's hard to
Related to David Benavidez? I don't know who that is, bro.
when they're way bigger,
Juan, what's going on?
way more developing. Only to go
When did you notice you were losing hair? Was it rapid? I mean, it was like triggered by weight loss originally, and it started off with my crown.
Yeah.
And it just continued to progress. I don't know if I'd say rapid, but like it just kept getting worse. Like there was no coming back. It just continued to get worse over the years.
good how you have to work hard.
At one point, I did try to save it when I had long hair, and you guys saw maybe some of the posts I made where I had long hair growing out, but it was like balding here. At that point, I was trying to save it with just minoxidil, but minoxidil didn't do enough. So I ended up shaving it, and then after that, eventually was like, you know what? Like I got one last shot, did the transplant, and then minoxidil and finasteride shortly after the transplant. And yeah, here we are, man.
So you have to.
What age were you? I was 19 when it started. Boss man.
On your brain, so when that hard time comes again, you don't forget it.
Yeah, wow, that's the way out. Yeah, wow, for the struggle of coming back.
0.34 miles, 9 minutes. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, chat.
Don't take us over. We need to do something and then don't do it. That's what I'm about. And you said
Have you considered a surgery, bro? Or you don't mind that? When I get to my goal weight, inshallah, God willing, once I actually reach my goal weight, that's a plan. But we're not there yet. Still got like another 50. We're down like 140, and we got like another 50 pounds to go. Because I want to get rid of as much loose skin as possible. Yeah, inshallah, God willing.
Just culminates into God. You just don't want to be here.
Doing great, Muslim brother. Appreciate it, bro. Assalamu alaikum. Appreciate you, Anwar. The transplant, the crown area, because that's the only part that looks a little thin. Yeah, so that's the only part that they didn't transplant. They did the top and mid scalp, but they didn't have enough grafts, or at least that's what they said, to confidently do the crown. And so that's what I'm hoping this will come in clutch for finasteride, minoxidil. But if not, I'll be going through doctors, and we might be going to Turkey, boys. We might be going for round 2, but I won't know for at least another 3 to 6 months. So time will tell, but inshallah not. But if you got it, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. Here, Max. Hey, Max.
Who wants the position you are? Who wants the job you have? Who wants the work that you have?
Are you gonna get rid of the chest fat? Have the same thing? Well, this is like gyno. If that's what you're talking about. It's gyno. It's also loose skin. Surgery is really the way.
You're here for a reason. But you gotta be ready because if you're not, it's on.
Hairline and density on top looks good, brother. Appreciate it, Juan. Much love, bro.
And then you start playing.
Because he's in good shape. Thank you, Sean.
Media.
New here, not being rude. Why does his chest look like that? All good, bro. Yeah. So Sean, it's gyno and also loose skin.
Yeah, right.
So the gyno is genetic from when I was younger. The loose skin is from my weight loss. Down like 140 pounds. Your physique is amazing. Keep pushing. Thank you, 2 Gray Lines. Appreciate it, bro. Much love, man.
You can do this.
Arabian Savage, appreciate you, bro. Palestine in the chat, appreciate you. What was your starting weight and what's your goal? So my starting weight was 440, 200 kilos. My current weight is 300. pounds, which I think is around 130 kilo.
And you'll sit there and you'll sit there and lucky when you just what do you do with
Almost a half a mile here. Want to do 1 mile for the warm up. We're gonna deadlift today. See how the deadlifts feel. Deadlift max.
be a person of good intentions.
My bad for the comment. Keep up the good work, bro. All good, bro. All good, bro. Appreciate you retracting, you know. All good. Did the procedure hurt for the hair transplant? Not really. I mean, I would say the most annoying part was probably the sleep afterwards. But in terms of the procedure hurting, maybe the most painful part will be when they're actually giving you the anesthesia so that you don't feel pain. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, at least for me.
This one now. Oh, okay, let me finish.
Looking good, bro. Thank you, Ayub. Thank you, Ayub.
I'm not a mistake. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream. You got to
Looking good, bro. Appreciate it, man.
yourself.
Genuine inspiration, man. Appreciate transparency. Appreciate you, Juan. Yeah, doing what I can, do my best, man. And yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Respect you. They look at you.
Appreciate it.
They see mediocrity.
Day by day, man. God will, inshallah, get there. Respect, bro. Thank you, man.
You flip that switch.
I bet you're strong, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'd say I'm decent. I'd say I'm decent, but could always improve, right? But I think the biggest thing is making progress, and alhamdulillah, I'm grateful, kind of on that path of progression. And progression often is paired with obsession, so I'd like to say one led to the other.
The mindset of a winner, which is a winner.
That's good, man. Thank you, Sean.
Every single
Not
time.
Chrome. Good stuff, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, bro.
Circumstance.
440. Now you're 140. That's crazy. 440. I lost 140, so I'm like 300 now. So we're talking pounds. I appreciate it, Sean. Amazing job, dude. That's quite a transition. Thank you, Ali. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys, man.
Get used to it
W YouTube, W TikTok.
until everyone
We're live on both right now.
That's just how it works.
TikTok, if you want to show love and hop on the YouTube, search my name. We're almost at 20K subs on there. Been doubling down on the live streaming chat. Locked in.
He was tired. We have personal for that family.
Well, I'm Badik, nothing but the best, Ahi. Thank you, Chris. Badik feet, bro. Appreciate it, bro. How tall are you? I'm 6'2".
No matter how much it hurts, keep going.
MashaAllah. Appreciate it. Reality check. Face and voice don't match. Yeah, I don't know. Does it look like I'd be more scary or intimidating? I'm assuming. Yeah, man. There's memes about that. I'm the meme. Or like you walk by the guy in the gym
That's what we want.
and then he talks and he's real friendly, but he looks scary. That's me.
Is to decide upon your goal.
W comments. Appreciate you, boss man. W boss man.
Get started. Take action.
Reminder that
MashaAllah. Appreciate it. Reality check. Bro, been putting in work. Thank you, Bad Go.
that's what makes you.
What did you do for the procedure for your hairline or hair density?
So be accepted.
So I wanted them to do this, and this is once again, I didn't go through doctors. I wish I did.
Because
I wish I did, because this would have helped kind of resolve a lot of the things that didn't go as ideally planned.
because
I wanted them to do the hairline,
take one.
but they barely put any grafts there. But thankfully, finasteride actually kind of helped, because before,
Because they don't.
if you guys look at my earlier progress, people were making fun of my hairline because like half of it was missing. Alhamdulillah, like the finasteride, minoxidil, I could say, it's hard to say how much is finasteride and how much is minoxidil, but I would lean more finasteride because the minoxidil I mainly put in my crown area. But it helped grow my hairline back a bit, so that's not too bad. They focus most of density, top, mid, scalp. Lost a lot of weight. Stretch marks on my stomach are still pink. Do they ever fade? I mean, I still have stretch marks, but I don't mind them. There's probably some sort of like lotion or ointment you can use. I heard my brother said he uses one that they recommend for like pregnant ladies,
Doing friends.
and apparently that helps. But I don't mind my stretch marks at all, honestly. I even think it looks cool to a degree.
Was I always open?
Respect, bro. Thanks, Ginger.
To check the box.
Jaden, how's it going? Good job, bro. God bless you. God bless you too. I appreciate it. China. God bless you too. Appreciate you. How many women you got? 0, brother. 0. Suboptimal there. Solo dolo. Respect, bro. Thank you, Ginger. Are you Muslim? Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Here's how to get older without getting better.
How much in kilos?
If you making the same mistake over,
I don't know. I think like around 130.
you will.
The 100.
The goal weight's 250, so we're roughly 50 pounds away, a bit under 50 pounds away.
80 of them are just talking.
Inshallah.
10
do most of or not.
I see you here every day, bro. Keep it up. I see the progress. Thank you. My girlfriend owns me. It's a crazy name, but thank you.
Hey, the difference is what they choose.
Appreciate it, man.
Dylan says.
Dylan, see some toning in the abs. Well done, bro. Appreciate it, guys.
The hero says.
I'm super carved up. I had a very big refeed yesterday evening.
Use pain.
So hopefully I can use some of those carbs, the glycogen stores, to pump out some decent sets on the deadlift. That we're gonna do it after this. How much kilograms did you lose and how much time? Oh, it's a long story, man. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but originally I had my weight loss in 2018. I lost like 100 kilos in a year and a half. I gained back like more than half the weight, then floated for a couple years, and then started losing again really in the past few months. But I locked back in last May, stalled for a while. Past few months, alhamdulillah, has been going in the right direction. Ramadan really helps shift the momentum too. And yeah, just gonna keep going, man. What is your height in centimeters? I'm not 100% sure. Probably like 187 or something, 190. Whatever 6'2" is.
The fact that something seems
Muslim too, bro. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
pursue it. That's exactly what makes
Keep going, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Where with the courage and grit.
How'd you get thicker hair? I mean,
there was no
hair
answer.
transplant,
The only true failure.
finasteride, minoxidil. There you go.
I have done all I have to fix everything. This is my first.
Keep going, dude. You absolutely got this, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
So
Brother, how do I get Zion to Denmark? Honestly, dude, I'm not even sure. I hope they ship there. If they don't, sorry about that, though. I can't control that. But
Fact of the matter is, if you want to be good,
I'll look more into that too. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm in Canada.
you have to do.
I could put in a word and try to see if they can get something happening. But shout out Denmark, though. I know Canada and US for sure they do.
You know,
It's tough too when it's like prescription medication, right? Because it's still prescription.
expect others to get your dreams. Because they weren't downloaded in them. They were downloaded in you. If you're too scared to show up, you sit back at home wondering what if and everything else. No one in hell's gonna call you back to me because you weren't present. Winners always show up. They're willing to lose in order to gain.
From last live to now,
This body is
big change. Keep it up. Good job. Appreciate it. Much love. Lord Jenny, appreciate you. Appreciate it, Jenny.
yourself. We all fall down.
Can I order to Germany? Honestly, dude, I don't know where they allow or don't allow. But if you click the link in my bio, you can give it a try. And hopefully they do. I don't think there would be too many limitations, but I can't say for certain. So if you want to find out, you can try. Link in the bio.
Need a few years growing up to really learn.
Thank you, brother. Of course, Amir. Yes.
Smarter you are,
Genuinely look better every day. Scarecrows, appreciate you.
the more accomplished you
Appreciate it.
taking yourself out, taking action.
You're doing great, my boy. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Zay.
Action that you could.
Much love, bro.
It's too small, too meaningless, and not worth it.
You decide exactly what you want.
Gyno, yup. Got gyno. All good.
It's come to your mind of why you can't get it.
Almost at the mile.
Get your conscious mind to reject that idea. Kick it.
Hi, Unc. What's going on, Victor? How you doing, bro?
Why you can't do something is
Ugh.
not going to do you any good. And keep thinking until you start to think of thoughts of how you can do it. And the way will be shown to you.
Michael, how you doing?
The images in your mind. Think of how you can.
Do you fast? Intermittent fasting? Yeah, pretty commonly. Been doing it for several years.
You try to do your best. So that you can build on positive.
Yes, Unc. What's going on? That's 35. How you doing?
Everything. There should be nothing else.
You don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror.
Good job. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it, bro. Much love, Michael. Thank you for the trophies, man.
Outwork yourself, Dad.
but maybe you could get what would really be good for
Oh, okay.
Why don't you? Because you
We're almost at the mile. Then we're gonna move to the home gym right over here. The Unbreakable home gym.
somebody
And we're gonna set up for deadlifts, chat.
and then you thought, okay,
Deadlifting time.
I would like things to
Gonna
go
get active.
Go,
Go. You know it, Michael.
in order for that to be the case.
I see the abs, bro. Well done. You got this. Thank you, 6'7" Hydro.
Figure it out.
Ginger 13. What is your goal weight? 250. So we're like roughly almost 50 pounds away. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's not.
But be careful.
You
can't have
no. Are you planning on surgery for the chest?
it.
Yeah. Inshallah, God willing, when I get to my goal weight, I will look into that. What are the odds I find you on TikTok? I don't know.
You still must.
What are the odds I found you finding me? Trying to lose weight too. Hope things are great for you, brother. Likewise, Jan, you got it, bro. One day at a time, man. God willing, you got it. You just gotta stay consistent, man. Keep adapting. You know, compound small little wins and just keep going, bro. Calorie deficit, right? Ginger, appreciate you. Are you Canadian or American? I'm Canadian. I'm in Mississauga. It's a city near Toronto. How tall are you? I'm 6'2", Michael.
I mean, it's not hard. If you get up every single day and put your mind on something, how could you really believe that you won't win?
So proud of you, twin. Never stop. Thank you, 6'7". Appreciate it, man. Likewise, bro. Keep crushing, man. Are you really 6'7"? That's pretty aura, man. You're hype mogging. 6'7's crazy, brother. Are you in the NBA?
Get serious. That's number one. I don't know any such.
I'm 54 years
Sultan, hello. How you doing, bro? How many calories do you eat a day? Like roughly 26 to 2,900.
You're young and you have all this time.
You have crazy muscle mass, mashallah. If you become lean, you will become Batman. Hello. I love Batman. It's my favorite superhero, so I appreciate that. Bilal Wayne, the halal Bruce Wayne. Coffee, appreciate it, bro. How many calories? Yeah, I just answered that. Rude, righty. Eat roughly in the range of 26 to 2,900 as an average. My refeed, for example, yesterday though, definitely went far over that. I'll have like one refeed a week, carb up, and that refeed typically will be anywhere from like 4 to 5,000-ish calories.
You look at it like that, it's not a lot of time.
My name is stuck with this for 30 days, but yeah, I'm 6'7". Nice, man. You want to change it or something? You should leave it, man. It's max aura, brother.
What now? Changes a little longer.
What's your maintenance calories? So it's hard to say to the exact degree because of the loose skin, because it weighs probably like 15 pounds, give or take. But roughly, I would say it's about like 36 to 3,900.
Doing something about your life or not.
So I'm roughly on like 1,000 calorie deficit right now. Roughly. Could be plus or minus 200 above or below that. But as long as I'm making progress, don't got to change too much.
So behind it.
Sleep, recovery, nutrition, all these things matter. Actually, the sleep, specifically in my opinion, matters more than the training and the diet because it kind of sets you up for success with the rest of it.
You know, pretty soon in December.
Recovery.
Hey, I'm way better off than I was at the end of February. So
yeah. Almost at a mile, chat, 0.9 miles. You're doing good. Appreciate it, man. Don't listen to the hey, keep going. Of course, 617. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate it, man. I'm grateful, man. Oh, my bad. JD, my bad. I just seen your comments. What treadmill are you using? I'm looking for one to lose weight. 5'4" at 210. I'm in the 416 as well. Nice, man. That's what's up, JD. This is called the Nordic Track. We got it a long time ago from Costco. My brother got it, really. I don't know how much it is, but it's from Costco. It's pretty reliable. It goes up to 12 incline. Nordic Track. But yeah, good luck on your journey, man. You got it, JD. Do a good job. Go. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, man. Were you able to lose the loose skin through surgery? Not naturally, right? You got to get it cut. How long did this cut take you? I mean, I've been going at it since 2018, really. So, yeah. Currently heading towards the prime, man. The prime has not been attained yet, so we're just going to keep going. Inshallah. Tony, how you doing, man? Been a minute. W Tony in the chat. How you doing, brother? Looking better each day. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, Michael. Holy potential. Base, keep losing weight. You're doing great. Thank you, Radiant. Appreciate it, man. How long does a cut take you for muscle to show? I mean, that really depends on your weight training as well. But I mean, that's a really relative to your body fat, how aggressive your cut is. There's no one right answer for that. But if you continue to kind of stack the days, you know, it could be a few months, could be a year, but it'll happen eventually. Does the hair product work? I mean, yeah. I think so. Yeah, man. Gonna keep going.
your body will find a more efficient way to do that same exercise. Believe it or not, your body's more.
I'm on the finasteride tablet in 90 days. When did you see side effect? Because I might switch. So I reported it for the first time on day 90, but I noticed it a couple weeks before that. I just wanted to wait and see if I was tripping or not. But hopefully you don't have that, man. I hope that things stay good for you. Once again, don't like cook yourself by overthinking it. Just stay positive, stay optimistic. Just because I had something doesn't mean you will, you know? So hopefully it stays good, but just keep aware. But don't underthink, but don't overthink.
It's good for the body to move back to our energy zone because
I think the cut is close to end, around 40 pounds to be shredded. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to get 50, but I think after 40, we'll definitely have some decent progress. So,
What is successful?
yeah.
And what is failure?
All right, we just hit the mile. I'm going to hit a cool down now for a few minutes. 27 minutes in, 1 mile. Gonna get the heart rate down closer to zone 1. But pretty W warm up, W cardio.
so much life to be successful at that.
Almost half an hour in.
Successful. That gives it her.
And then I'm going to take you guys to the home gym
Second,
so we can deadlift. Deadlift maxing.
You must assure yourself that you're giving it all you can today. Because the future we don't know.
Got a green screen now. Assalamu alaikum. Shamir, how you doing? We upgraded a little bit.
To a degree. Because they are saying something.
Crush your record. Thank you, Michael. Do you play a sport? Not like in a league or anything, but I like playing basketball for cardio, and I as of last year, really was when I fell in love with it. Tennis as well.
They're bullshitters.
How about you, Michael? What do you like playing? Thanks for the treadmill reply. I assume you're Muslim with the inshallah comment. If that's the case, assalamu alaikum, man. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi. 210 is my starting weight. Way over BMI here. I need to drop 45 to 50 pounds myself. You got it, brother. Just stay positive. Take it one day at a time. Make your prayers, bro. And just trust in the process. Trust in Allah. Stay consistent, man. And inshallah, it works out for you, bro. God willing.
Wait, guys. If you're saying anything, it's good.
Looking better. I don't even look at it like that. I appreciate it, RKO or NKO, but I'm just trying to. My goal is just to be better than I was yesterday. You know, no need to compare with anyone else or like anything at all besides myself, really.
Tomorrow.
If I can be just a bit better than I was yesterday, last week, last month, that's really what I'm focused on. Appreciate you.
Last night. And
God bless you, bro. Appreciate it, man. God bless you too, bro. And you update this morning with the top goal, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna give updates this soon. It's way too soon to tell you about if the oral side effects went away. But like, okay, I'll say that I noticed changes, but even if I did, I don't want to talk about them because it's way too early. I'm gonna wait the same way when I reported a side effect. I waited at least a few weeks. I'm gonna wait a few weeks, and then I can tell you, oh, on day 1, day 2, this happened, or maybe I'll just. Right now, it's too soon. My time frame is too short. And I don't want to kind of give the wrong information or half-sure information.
bullshit, guys. Second place.
So I'm just going to stay patient. Inshallah, hopefully it goes well. You know, things kind of that I was experiencing before go back to baseline or better. What are we doing for upper chest? Gyno surgery would be the main thing, really. Sorry, bro. Got a call, didn't hear response. Any way to remove loose skin? All good, bro. Morocco in the chat. Yeah, you just want to get surgery, bro. That's really it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Like, just literally surgery. Take that back for 210. You're looking amazing. I'm not 210. That's crazy. Almost 100 pounds more than that. Just under 300 right now. I appreciate you. Let's go, bro. How you doing, T? How you doing, T? Lock in. Appreciate it, dog.
Success.
I'm at workouts.
Stop listening.
Oh, workouts. Okay, yeah. Push-up maxing. I mean, I've been push-up maxing more so the past few months. Incline, chest flies. Been honestly getting a bit creative. I saw TNF do this. I started doing it. I don't know what it's called, like a reverse underhand bench press. That's giving a nice squeeze. And of course, like I prefer like a Dorian Yates type of approach where I'm doing like typically like maybe two sets. I'm building up a medium set towards the 2 sets. If I'm doing 2 hard intense sets and just going to failure or close to failure and doing that ideally each muscle group twice a week on like an upper, lower, upper split.
Future that everything rides.
that stress and everybody on you. And
Is the surgery expensive? Years ago when I looked into it, they quoted me like 50 bands for everything, for the loose skin and I think the dyno too. But it depends, right? If I go to like a third world country to get it way cheaper, but would I? No. Would want to not take that risk with something like that. But
your intensity.
see the changes every day, bro. Keep going on about it. Appreciate it. H070. Back off feet. Appreciate it, bro.
This is leg up down, and it will bring
All right.
a leg up.
All right.
This is
Warmed up.
sure I'm ready.
I'm gonna take off the green screen now. We're gonna move to the home gym. It's gonna be pretty dialed right now, guys. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, doctors, they're doing a free hair transplant consultation. All you gotta do is click the link in my bio. It's very quick, very easy. Any questions you have regarding transplant, the process, anything at all, click the link in my bio, and they got you. And then also topical finasteride, minoxidil. I just switched from oral, and they're giving you guys, if you want to use it, 25% off using code Omar. It's my third day switching from oral to topical. A lot of you might know already why I switched, but for those who don't know, lower area got slightly nerfed. Okay, I'm getting used to saying it without feeling as self-conscious, but it's fine. Okay, cool. Here we go.
You got it wrong out success. Bragging rights is right. And done correctly.
I've got in chin lipo in Mexico, not risky at all. Hey man, I don't blame you, bro. Just for me, like I'll be way too paranoid, honestly, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but like I'm glad it worked out for you, you know? Appreciate it, bro. Surgery for your skin, God willing, inshallah, when I get to my goal weight. Okay. I got how much time? I got like an hour and 15. So we're gonna, I know it's actually not a bad amount of time, but for me, it's like on the like crunchier side, the shorter side, because I like to really like maximize these workouts. Typically, it's like a 3 to 4 hour workout, but today we're gonna have to make it barely a 3-hour workout. Not even a 3, like 2.5. But hey, we're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna move you guys now to the home gym for some deadlifts. You guys ready? Ready, chat? Let's do it. Here we go. Water bottle, electrolytes. Okay. Take off the shoes. Don't need those. And now we're entering the unbreakable home gym. Got the heater on already, so it's about to get hot in here. Let me take off the green screen. Lock back in. But once again, if you guys want to check out topical finasteride, minoxidil from Zion, code Omar. Free hair transplant consultation on doctors. All that information, the link is in my bio. All right, let's lock in now. How do I turn off the screen? There we go. All right, I'm dialed now. We're gonna lock in. Get some deadlifts in. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Holy smokes. It has been a minute. The last time I deadlifted is I got my PR. Alhamdulillah. I don't know what we're doing today, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. See what we can make happen, bro. Okay. That right there. Unbreakable home gym. If you know, you know. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Got the heater on. I'll be hot. I'll get this work in. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's do this. It's time to lock in. It's time to lock in, chat. You get the speaker on. About to go brazen. Whoa. Got the phone here so I can check chat from here. All right. You guys ready? Ready to active? Nine don't go keep it. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Gonna put on an hour and 5 minutes, and that should be enough for the session today. Let's do this, Greg. Let's do this, Greg. Keep going, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Okay. Here we go. Get the speaker on.
I think the gap from what people are in. If you guys do not do that, I promise you, you'll let your spreadsheet for the rest of your days. If there's potential inside of you, which you know is there, or you're too scared to tell anyone else about it. Great.
And you're not.
I will be one of the greatest. Do about the chest scan, surgery, eventually got sacrifice. Diamond removal and hair transplant will change your life. I already got one of them. I already got the hair transplant, but it's early. It's only been 5 months, 5.5.
If we should do, you could be misunderstood by everybody.
Okay, please stretches.
So fucking obsessed and so
We'll go straight to the deadlifts.
That's the truth. It takes every second.
You're one of the greatest. It definitely doesn't happen. It's not gonna happen a year or two. And even if you're having a season or you're having a career year, there's still so much more room to continue to improve. There's still much more room for you to continue with the process of becoming great versus staying. When I said that you're the best ever, you failed already. That's the whole line. I think so, yes. In my mind, I'm always the best.
God, it's impossible. You could do. You gotta feel some way. So why not feel unbeatable? Why not feel untouchable? Why not feel like the best you'll ever be? People want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess whatever. That's inspiration. All right, it's not anything to do with me. I have a purpose. Don't. If you think that's some sort of blessing, it's not. Because we have a huge weight disadvantage. It means I have an obligation. See, very specific thing through. And with that obligation, sacrifice. My life is a part of it. All the choices that come to me. Your life is a part of it. I don't even know if your life is a part of it. Just make it look as you don't want. That's the kind of person you want. That's the kind of person I am. So that's when you were a kid. Close your eyes right now. Are you the kid? Here we go right now. The kid inside of you 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever age you are, when you were a kid, getting trained, had aspirations.
Can you still team for the chat? What's up, guys?
You still believe it. If you now don't turn back to the kid, years old, the same person, if that kid believes you, if that kid say, ask you what I want to be, acknowledge. Open their eyes and fix them.
I don't want to live in a hole with you, Paul. Makes me feel cool.
We are cool, but we're about to.
Come speak, come son. Anyway, the demons are better above that. 7, 9, 5 years old. I was 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole.
If I will get along, and I'm all there. You're going to be almost insane to get left. Not a lot of people understand that. That's why I don't know.
I lift the stomach.
I do not pay attention to anything else. Those games are so far from this. And I know society is like, let's talk about this. Let's engage in this. I realize, you know, I, people are talking to me and they might. I'm counting some. I'm counting up a number. Knee deep in a sequence on the mat or on the feet. That's my life. Sequences and numbers. Nothing else. I cannot pay attention. You should be a monster. You know,
Like, really good.
you should be.
Also trying to somebody got this. Thank you, George. You got it too, brother. I believe you, bro. Stay consistent, dog.
Trying to win.
You'll get there.
You don't want to be too.
Share, appreciate you.
You want to take it back.
How to give this man respect to live stream when he isn't close to his goal shape. And keep it private offline shirt until they get to their goal. They go live. Fair takes. I mean, that's the beautiful part about the process is that through the process, we can come growth. And why not share that growth, show that journey? Instead of like, you know, like it's cool to show it after, but most people and TV comes with that build up of how things went. They share me wrong in a lot of ways and how it's hard to build up. And so that's what I'm showing, man. Some things are gonna go well, some things are gonna be going not well, but no one goes. I'm gonna show them all and just document that process. Hopefully, you know, push someone to even get a bit better and just show the reality of what the stuff is like, bro.
No one goes the extra mile.
That's all it is, bro. But I appreciate you, guys.
The organs have the jams.
I appreciate it, bro.
That's my race. It's just huge shed.
All right.
Everybody's there. All the pre-candid content.
Get it on the first warm-up side.
The last door of life. Last mile of journey.
You guys ready?
Everybody, you the shed.
On break. Was guys ready?
Step forward. 7 up and give it up. That's what I like too. Now concept. I'm going there for
Years ago, we were a massive inspiration to me. Good to come across you again. Am I no longer an inspiration, John? I appreciate it, man. Good to have you back in here, bro. And thank you for the long time support, bro. Keep us updated with the side effects and things aside. Of course, these things got you, bro. Got you, brother. Inshallah, they subside.
Yeah, we're gonna start on the second. And I'm pretty sure you told yourself you're gonna start.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure you've done this year after year after year. When's it gonna be? Make the change.
Let me move back to tripod so you guys can see the weight.
This isn't about losing 20 pounds and 30 pounds and 100 pounds. It's about becoming a person that can control their external environment and make decisions that serve them, no matter how hard those decisions might be, no matter how inconvenient those decisions might be. That's the only way we're going to solve this problem long term.
All right. I still got the chat on the squat rack so I can see your comments. But that way you guys can see the weight.
Don't wait till Monday. Don't wait to another year where you're going to get fatter and broker and more miserable. Start today.
Hopefully that's good, chat.
Keep that loser best. Think about that. You want to walk out the door, a damn loser, or you want to walk out the door a winner? That, you know, I'll fight to the death. And sometimes I work towards them. Sound crazy. You got to give it that much. If you want results, otherwise you let everybody else. Majority of the population, they think so.
Just one.
I appreciate it. What radio are you listening to? Listen to the playlist. It's like a YouTube playlist, which is random motivational talk, you know. Get the mindset right.
The crazy one. I want people to look at that guy's nuts. I got one shot at this. I got it.
I'm gonna do this.
Dreamer.
I want to bring the heater closer to me. I need to sweat more. I need to feel more right now.
I tell my kids.
I need to push it out of me.
You always know the leader by the
Push it out of me, bro.
right.
Can't be lazy right now. Can't be lazy right now. Okay, let's do this. First warm up.
Yeah, there'll come a day, man. Everyone's gonna think this day. There comes a day where being average, being
Love is in the shot.
sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw it out. Because you've seen far less talent than you. As you and they're shot with bullets going around. You can come back with you. Yeah. And they're talking to you and something that you want. There comes that day. It's either when you know, and it starts you on the base. It's expecting out. Or it's fired from your big job. You know, fucking people on their ass. You don't have support, but what the fuck you is from the shelf. Being mediocre, being like average and shit that burns so much. You can't deal with one more day. And you get off your fucking ass. And you cry. It's always been there. Never wanted to unwrap it because it's too much.
Shot to shot, man. It's 25 seconds.
You were scared you were going to fail. You were scared if you started, you never finished it. You didn't want to tell anybody. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it. Something happens. Fire or somebody else gets success, remind you what it could have been. And then I keeps fucking morning. And no matter what happens, I'm never going to be in this boat again. And you get up and you go, we can get an opportunity. Keep going, you're a wild man. And life has never been so sweet. That can happen at early age, it can happen at any age. It's going to happen to somebody, and no matter what's going to happen to you. And when it does happen to you, think you're lucky start, the time of your life. It's time to unwrap the potential you need. Superior, man. It's within you. It's within every single one of us. And the people that have risen to that level were no different than any one of us. It's as they believed it and they're willing to work their fucking ass off to get it. It wasn't about the potential. It wasn't about the genetics. It was about the perseverance. And it wasn't about being the hardest fucking worker in the room. That's what got them there. And it didn't happen overnight. They got knocked down more than they ever stood up. But they kept going, they kept going, they kept going, they kept going. Because what else is the alternative? To be average again. That sucks, man. And it really sucks when you've tasted success at one point in your life. When you have sex with a woman, that's the best sex ever. You want to have sex again. When you eat a fucking great juicy steak, man, you want to have that again. When you go out and you train hard to play baseball and you connect and you get the way home run, you want to feel that way again. When you taste these finer things of life, all the pain and all the work, all the sacrifice to get them, well worth it. If anything, it's a small thing that's a pricing the reward you got. You know, in one spell, you ever turn your back. Stop running from the potential of what you can do that. Inside you, it's always been that. A buddy of yours. So yeah, me and you do this together. And you'll be on my so sloppy. That'll be your so sloppy. And I'm upset. Mediocre. I'm always gonna give you my heart. That's the only thing I can ever say. I don't worry about this work. That's all he said. If you guys do not do that, I promise you, your life will haunt you for the rest of your days. If there's potential inside of you, which you know is there, but if you can't tell anyone else about it, and the windows are twos are closed, and you knew it could have been given birth to, but you never did it. I promise you, it will haunt you. It'll be more, it's a living nightmare, David. That fact, and you have the ability to do something, and you're too weak to fucking turn the key and start the engine on it. It's a greater disappointment. Greater you care than any of this physical sweat equity or pain in the gym or sacrifice. All that is just nothing compared to a life where you're burdened by regret, guys. I hope you guys get the fuck I'm saying. I'm telling you what, man, once you get that, come over this side of the fence, you don't see fucking problems anymore, man. I see decent situation. You see possibilities. And you can't wait to get started, man. You're like, why did I wait so long to engage? It doesn't matter about the past. It's today. What are we going to do? We're going to engage now. And once we miss it, there's no half commitment, there's no core commitment, there's no tempo. It's full commitment. Once we engage, it's every fucking day we engage. Because that's the better life. And the people you will surround yourself are like-minded. And the better friends. Friends and family for life, man. They have your back. They're solid individuals doing solid tasks, making a solid impact of legacy for other people. That's a fucking solid life, man.
How we doing, Chad? How we doing?
What the fuck, man?
How we doing?
It's disgusting. What
Next one, I'm set. Two place.
Two fucking late.
TikTok.
Stand up for once
and you stand up for not only the things you believe in, but for yourself and for the future self and for your kids and their kids. How about you stand up for them? How about you stand up for what you know in your heart is right and not what everyone else wants you to be? How about you fucking do that, man? You will live a much happier and fulfilled life. Fuck a plan B. Put all those eggs in a fucking plan A, bro. Don't fucking spread your eggs out in the other basket, man. You can only put so much effort into something. And if you're putting half the fucking effort and your plan B is to fall back on, odds are you're gonna fall back.
All right, students, chat.
You're not gonna achieve that real goal. I'm telling you guys. You gotta be ignorant. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta be a little bastard, man. And say, fuck everybody else. Fuck it. And be selfish. Fucking life. Shit. Be selfish for the next 3 years. Go get yourself strong. Go put your own oxygen mask on. Put some money in the bank. Crush your company. Be selfish with your time. Be selfish with your income. Be greedy on how the money. I'm telling you, be greedy, be selfish. You know why? Because if you go all in, if you stop thinking, I wish I could do more, be more. Go all in and make the money. Get secure, put your oxygen mask on, and what you can do in 5 years from now, what you can do in 7 years from now, what you can do in 12 years from now is unbelievable.
Chat.
The question to you is why
Come on, chat. Come on, chat. I'm very
you got the brain,
spoke.
you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can dreams come true, you can build a wall around your family to get through, you can become healthy, you can become powerful. Guys, it's a differential. That's almost unmet. It's success, okay? And what is failure? Differential. We're talking about. We're talking about. Rest. We're talking about the finest. That will make a great so much work. To be successful at that. And once that moment, that gives a birth of a lifestyle that's unfucking enough. But in order to have that first success, you have to ensure yourself that you're giving it all you can today. Because the future, we don't know.
Get up on 25.
We're training for that. And when you hear specific terms like good enough, to an nth degree,
Train every day.
Something that's just
Not strong.
the moment.
Weight training 5 times a week.
It's all future endeavor of life.
Weight training, body getting happen days.
Now,
Cardio 5 to 6 times a
nothing
week.
about
The 4 reps a day,
good enough.
once a week, and a half reps a day on the bit.
That's not some more. Yeah, it's hypocritical in its own sense. There's nothing ever good enough. The only thing that's enough is at the end of the day, the end out.
If you're going for good form,
and your hand is
try
breaking.
not to stop wasting tired.
That's what you know is enough.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it, bro.
Right now, to ensure
Appreciate it, Doug.
every day goes your way.
I don't think I might spot me.
Goes your way.
Am I?
If you're saying today is good enough,
I didn't even realize, bro.
if you never say good enough today, I promise you tomorrow will always be enough.
Okay.
Whenever good enough isn't enough, you can bet tomorrow your life is enough.
25.
I'm just working out, guys. Last night, and I'm telling you, I'm a little fearful. It's gonna take something else. It's gonna be that hits back in your head and you push through this. But you go through this honest. You don't even question the fucking true knowledge of society and these greatness. If you get through this workout, you will have them to ensure your endeavors are fulfilled through victorious lives. Society is plagued with new. Second place for some fucked up reason is the ultimate place. Because it's not too prideful, it's yet humble, and it's bullshit, guys. Second place is the first fucking loser. If you hit second, that's fine, you gave it your all. But if you every single day say good enough, good enough, good enough, and you come.
All right. I gotta lock in, chat. I gotta lock in. Gotta lock in, bro. Lock in. I should bring it back.
I get much better. Right now, it's moving. I'm getting it. That's person. It's a Monday.
Well, let me send shots. I done my 10K. Appreciate it, Dylan. You did your 10K. Congrats, brother. Crush it, brother. There you go, man. Stay consistent. 10K is crazy, man. Don't be doing. Powerhouse, appreciate it. Stay here. Where are you from? I'm in Canada, brother. In Canada up here. Just saga.
I'll put you on anything. You don't have
Got a lock in, shot. Got a lock in. Yes. Push forward, man.
Deals to me. I was not always this strong guy you see. I went through a lot of hard times in my life to get here today. Suffering before your mind starts saying that it needs self-talk. So what I'll tell myself is I go back to the months and years of preparation to get to that day. And I'm telling myself, it's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm looking at my views, and I'm going to go out there and run 30 miles. I have to, in that second, in that moment of this self-talk of mindset, you gotta find more, you gotta find more. I once again calm down, go back into my mind, in my cookie jar, I call it, and I have to reflect back on shit I did to get here. And that becomes my self-talk. Self-talk does not work unless it's real. Most of us lie to ourselves in the self-talk. It doesn't work. It has to be real. It has to be something that you've done to make it really work.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly and miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid to sacrifice some blood.
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it, I'm not going to work out today, or forget it, I'm not going to work hard today. You always have a choice every single day of your life. A lot of times I'll be in tours of my run or something like that, and I'm all jacked up. Body's broken, mind's broken, spirit's broken. I start to say, what should you pull this off? When I first walked into the Navy recruiter's office, he looked at me and said, look, there's 35 African Americans in 70 years making first team. And I said to myself, what if I can be in 36? What if I can pull off a fucking miracle? What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? Just be talking about that, I have to hear it going up on my arm. Just like, what if?
There's nothing they're gonna say that you're gonna fucking do that's gonna outweigh anything I've already said to myself. That guy sucks, he's ugly, he's fat, he's fucking shit. I've already, so your fear is never reaching the peak. That's it. They're always falling short, always cleaning before you're done, procrastinating, always not doing it right. Then one day you're an old man. Yep. And you look back. Could have been great. Yep. It could have been great. I think one time I was running by a great, and I was fucking just trying to become, I was fat. And I ran by a graveyard, and I looked out there. I have all these epiphanies, man. I just warm up. It's crazy, man. I just thought, I'm always by myself. I'm always deep fucking thought about how to be better. I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset that you fucking just regret how you did it. I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man, to fucking die like this, bro. Don't die like this. It comes from such deep thought of trying to see what this is all about. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? I had to find a purpose, and my suffering, it had purpose. There's also a section of men who just feel alone, like myself, who felt like they have to hold things in and that they shouldn't share their emotion, that they don't lean on people, and that they should just carry stuff in, and they need to be inclined to be like good enough. So there's this like balance of that. And you almost need to learn to, again, like I mentioned, like that the masculine and the feminine, being able to integrate that. I feel like a real man is confident and comfortable enough to embrace the feminine energy he has in him. If he's emotional, you know, but also have that masculine side of it, be like, I'm gonna be emotional right now, but I'm still gonna go fuck shit up right now, you know? I'm still gonna take charge of what I want with my life. I'm gonna work fucking hard to be disciplined. I'm gonna accept that sometimes I'm gonna break down. And it's gonna be, I'm not saying it's gonna break down, but there's more emotion over there. And allow to feel it. That's where helping to lean on people. And be able to balance those two without like yin and yang, I think that's missing personally.
Right? Like you can be going as fast as possible in the wrong direction, and it actually takes you further away from the destination. This is something that a lot of people, I call it the man of both, which is mid-20s to upper 20s. A lot of guys, it seems like you had yours earlier, realize that a lot of the values they hold, a lot of the things that previously they took a sense of self-worth from, that the world told them that they should value, they don't make them feel fulfilled anymore. And they go, oh fuck, like I got toward the top of this mountain and I realized that it was the wrong mountain that I climbed, and actually I was supposed to be on that one over there. And it's difficult because in order to get to that one, you need to go back down this one that you've already climbed. You need to dispense with the stuff that you've got rid of.
This is why I think introversion is such a cheat code because, like, I feel like
You're less at the mercy of other people's design.
because even like for me, I noticed that if I'm the more frequently and the more for a sustained period of time, I'm involved in certain just patterns of behavior, oftentimes socially or just what I do in general. You just become blocked in those patterns and it becomes more difficult. You have more of a narrow perspective. So, you know, the brain's malleable just gets programmed in that way. You're not operating that way. So for me, a lot of like the best insights that I've gotten are like times when I like completely just like fully detached and just answer this weird meditative, just like flows in being just so just alone.
What I've learned is that most of the sabotage in your life is self-induced. Hear me out. Okay.
Three plays next more about them. Got probably one more up after this.
This in life is because you do not have
Hopefully the angle is fine for you guys.
to do that which you know you need to do.
Okay.
So you need to be able to ask yourself, right? You know you need to go to the gym. You know you need to start this business. You know you need to read this book, but you don't do it. Why? Why don't you do it? Not, oh, I didn't do it today. No, why didn't you do it? Why did you cave to the nonsensical bullshit and the perspective that you're above the grind, you're above the work, you're above the consistency? Because these are the things that all the time. We understand the consistency compounds. I've said this once and I'll say it again. But why is it that you know what to do, but you don't do it? Don't just say, oh, because I'm lazy. No, that's not good enough. Right? It's not that you're lazy. Something else is wrong. You need to be able to identify these things. And once you identify these things, you're able to tackle them effectively.
It's because I fought for it. Because no one gave it to me. Because it was just me alone in the gym, me alone in the mirror, me alone in my head. No one did it for me. I worked for it, and I'm never going to let someone else take that from me.
Let's go. Appreciate it. Game
Okay, so is it? What bothers you about yourself?
I just wish I just felt more comfortable in span all the time, you know, because I feel like I would be able to be more effective as a person if I could just like kind of get over, not toil in some of my, you know, small self-worth issues or like lack of confidence at times. You know, I wish I could trust my instincts, and I wish my instincts were like better calibrated so that I knew when I was, if I was doing like okay and good stuff, then my insides like told me you're being okay. You don't have to worry, you know.
Yeah, there comes a day, man. Everyone's gonna have this day. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre, it's just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up. Because you see people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else, they didn't have what you had. Yet now it becomes something that you haven't. There comes that day. It's either when you're young, or it strikes you on the baseball field, you sit striking out. Or it's when you get fifth child, you know, when your wife and kids are on your head, you don't have support, man. Almost a day, push come and shove. Being mediocre, being like average, it's just burns it much. You can't do it one more day and fast. And you create something. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. You never wanted to unwrap it. It was too much pain and commitment.
All right, next warm up.
You're scared if you fail. You're scared if you start it, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell me about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it until something hits. You get fired, or somebody else gets success, remind you what it could have been. And then that keeps sparking more. And no matter what happens, I'll never let you see how you doing. And you get up and you go, it's not just just on your wall, man.
Okay, I'm on 25 to the next step.
It's time to unwrap my potential you be. It's
More
within,
more obsessed.
it's within every single one of us. And the people that have risen to that level are no different than any one of us. Is if they believe it and they're willing to work their fucking ass off. It wasn't about the potential. It wasn't about the genetics. It wasn't about the perseverance. And it wasn't about being the hardest worker in life. That's what got them there. And it didn't have no guts. They had not been on more than they ever stood up. But they kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. Because what else is the alternative? To be average again. That sucks, man. And it really sucks when you've tasted success at one point in your life. When you go out and you train hard to play baseball and you connect and you hit the winning home run, you want to feel that way again. When you taste these finer things in life,
All right, shot. Next warm up set 365.
if I say get them, it's
Remember
worth
365.
If anything, it's a small down payment for the price of it.
Been ballistic.
That feeling. Once felt, how do you ever turn your back on it?
I get a bit ballistic.
Start running for the potential of what you can be, guys. It's instant.
Be the guy.
Just take get serious. Worst that you could ever be when you do these things is a watered down, lesser version of what someone else is doing. All right. And how do you know that your own style and your own way of doing things that you would develop little by little by little if you would just take little risks? Is it going to be greater than all of those things that you watch? Okay. But this can't actually wait tomorrow. Okay. And this is why it's so effective. Okay. So it's very important to, when you're built different than everybody else, or you have this desire for more, this desire for achievement, this desire to win, everybody else looks at you like you're something fucked up. And they'll tell you that too. What's wrong with you? Like, why can't you just relax? Why can't you just do this? Why can't? Because I'm just not built that way, man. Every single human out there listening right now, you have a gift. The thing you have working against you, you have all these other people now, right? 30 years ago, 40 years ago, we have this, we could watch people and emulate them. We sort of had to learn our own little craft as we went. But now we can see what everybody's doing. And our tendency as humans is to emulate the style or personality or the way that someone speaks or the way they do their content and all these different things. But here's the thing that you don't understand is that by doing this, you are actually keeping yourself from becoming great. Because the most that you could ever be when you do these things is a watered down, lesser version of what someone else is doing. No one comes out and it's just great at business or great in athletics or great in science or great at speaking. It doesn't fucking happen, man. The first speech I ever gave, I remember it. There was 6 fucking people there. All right. And I had a piece of paper and I'm reading the notes and I'm shaking. I was freaking the fuck out. There's 6 people. 6. That's where I started, man. And so, like, this isn't a gift. It only seems like a gift because I worked so hard and so long to develop it. And you guys have to do the same thing if you want to be great. You are going to get negativity. You are going to get people laughing at you. You are going to get people making fun of you. You're going to get people telling you that you're not being realistic, that you're not humble, and that you're not a good person, and that they're morally superior. Look, dude, this is the price of advance. Too many people worrying about this chirping and not worrying about what it is we're trying to do and doing that. Because here's the thing about success and winning in any area of life, not just monetary, is that the further you go, the further away you get from those people. And the further away you get from those people, the less you give a fuck about what they have to say about you.
But most people spend their entire lives seeking the approval of people who don't even approve themselves. They don't even appreciate their own skills or their own gifts or even think about their own potential. So who the fuck are you to think you have potential if they don't? That's their perspective. Their perspective is you're just like us. You're not one of them. What are you doing trying to be one of them? You're one of us. And anytime you try to become one of them, you become the topic of conversation. If you are going through a hard time, if you are someone who's struggling right now, if you are going through one of these dark phases, you have to learn how to leverage it to your benefit. What are you trying to become? What are you trying to build? What are you trying to
man. Grateful.
this thing that's happening shot through you become something
Got this
for you. What skills can it provide? What lessons can it teach you that are going to help you create what it is you're trying to create? All right? Stop looking at these times as I'm cursed or I just have bad luck or it's not fucking fair. Guess what? It's not fair. No one thinks it's going to be fair. It's never been fucking fair. It's never fair in the history of humankind. All we can do is take what the world gives us and make it something productive. So when you're going through one of these times, you have to stop and ask yourself, what can I gain? What skill set can I get from this? What is this trying to show me? And how is this going to be applied to my future? Okay? The victimhood culture that exists in society is the worst culture that has ever existed in the world. And by the way, it's intentional. It's intentional. It's put into our culture so that we can look at all of these hard things that happen to us, all of these things that are unfortunate and unfair. And we can say, oh, I can't make it because of that. I can't do it because of that. And then what happens to you? You become a poor little me. You accept what life gives you. You never become what it is you're supposed to become. And because you never become what it is you're supposed to become, none of the people around you see that it's possible to change your existence. And it is. That is your role. That is your obligation. It is absolutely your duty to become what it is you are meant to become. Become that version of you that is deep inside your heart that only you know about, that you are too afraid to even tell people about because you think you're going to lack that. That version of you is who you were born to be. And if you do not become that, make that materialize into reality, everybody around you suffers. It's not just you, it's not just your family, it's fucking everybody. Because right now, in our culture, in our society, we have a shortage of success stories. We have a shortage of people who are pursuing success. And because we have a shortage of people who are pursuing success, we have a shortage of people who believe that success is possible for them. When you have the perspective that, you know what, I'm not a piece of shit, I just made some bad decisions, that opens us up to make better decisions, which creates a better outcome. And this is the mystery of life. This is why many of you repeat the same cycles over and over and over and over again, because you look at the environment you are currently in and you say, well, I'm just, I know, or I'm just, I know it's not on the side of my network. It's a big thing. You are not losing for a man. You are just losing. And you're not starting them. It's all size. Lack the perspective and understanding that the decisions that person was making were going to create an outcome that was not desirable. But now we learned that lesson. Now that it's figured out that this is not Andy for today, it's Andy for tomorrow. Or before is not who the person you are today. And if you had the same opportunity to make the same decisions today, you would make different decisions. Inspires me, that's why. So why don't you? Because that's what's going to change things. Nothing is going to be changed by you sitting in front of
the TV.
All right, next set, 4 sheets.
Consuming
This time, you're gonna see a medium set or a warm up set.
or the losing in the artery.
Or a market set. I don't know. See how from today. It's been a minute.
That's going to produce more
It's been a minute.
of
It's been done.
frankly, a more intense, harder version of what you don't want. So you really only, brother, I remember what it was like to be poor. I remember what it was like to be broke. I remember what it was like to be fat. I remember what it was like to be a loser. And I don't want to be any of those things. So when I start to get burned out, I start to be grateful for the opportunity to be burned out. I start to say, yeah, this is hard, but it's so much better than what I had before. You tell yourself you're going to do all these things. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to do my money right. I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this. And you fail to do those something. You are losing confidence in yourself bit by bit by bit by bit.
Yeah, I hit the legs, man.
And you are putting a deposit in, or you wait for it to all out. It's all risky. Then you do not keep the promises that you make to yourself.
This is not entertaining, Jack. This is not.
Your confidence level will always be low. And you have to think that confidence is built. It's about building an actual stack of evidence that you say you are. And when you can look at the stack of evidence and say, wait a minute, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, and have a conscious reminder of who you are, you can X out all those feelings at any time you want. So we have to keep perspective real, dude. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's not always going to be fun. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, you're going to want to quit over and over and over and over again. But the difference between people who actually build shit and people who say, oh, I could have built shit if I really wanted to, is the fact that they don't quit when shit gets hard. Okay, so this whole idea and culture about burning out and needing to change and all this shit, that's fine. If it's really all burned out and now you have to lose your life, you need to change it. Fine, change it. Take a mulligan. Make the change. If you take that fucking mulligan every 2 years when things get hard, you're never going to achieve anything in your life because it takes longer than that. And the people who say focus on your strengths and don't even worry about your weaknesses that's not exactly the same. It's not reality. Because what will happen is you will get really strong over there in this one area, but this weak part, this part that keeps on taking on water, will end up pulling you back. It'll act as if you're running full speed with a parachute on all the time. So while you don't use well on your weaknesses, you do need to pay them. It's just pushed me to a point of where now I'm going back.
Life is tough sometimes. It's not fair, and it doesn't care sometimes. At the end of the day, nobody cares what we're going through, how your body feels. Nobody cares. We gotta do our job. I got your back. You got mine. Nobody cares, man. We gotta go. And before practice, during practice, after practice, we're always just trying to push whoever's listening. But is it fair? No. Because I want to have emotions about things. I want to think about things as a human being. You're going to hold true to what you believe, and you're going to hold true to who you are, and you're going to be that person whether it's easy or it's not. For us, from a football aspect, our mindset is we're going to be ready to play. That's for sure. Whatever your role is, do it to the best of your ability, and it's got to be like nothing ever happens. And so it's hard sometimes. Life sucks, and it's hard, but I can assure you, life is a lot more difficult for some other people today than it is for me. And just always be someone that some little kid that's a Raider fan could look to and be like, man, he's going through a tough time, but man, how does he have joy like that? How can he still be a good teammate? How can he? Honestly, these are the things I'm going to teach my children.
Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for.
It's good shot. 5 reps.
Take the stuff you ask God for. It's rated on requirements. Now, if you don't want nothing to happen to you, quit asking for stuff. You can simplify your life right now. Quit wanting something. But I got to tell you something. That's a hard life, man. Where my rent coming from? Every month you got to figure out how we going to figure out how we going to make these ends meet. Every month that's hard. So I've been at every economic level there is. I've been raving poor, and I've been well off. It's way better to have
Don't let nobody fool you. I don't know what somebody told you about money, but I've had none for an extended period of time. I mean, none. Now, you got some problems with money that you can't imagine. When you get it, you're going to have. It ain't a week go by. I would have 2 to 3 pieces of bad news.
Get out of 25 and the felt
I take all the bad news with the knowledge that God must have something else for me. I live my life in expectation. Therefore, guess what? He gives me what I expect. I expect a life of abundance. You think they take this show from under me? You think
all guys say, Sean, I appreciate it, bro. Mr. Bino, share my peace.
else for me?
Sign your game. I just step closer to the ball, brother. Let's go.
We make decisions that
Appreciate you, Brian. Love you, man. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks a lot.
about me for years out here. They can't do nothing with me. I keep showing up over and over and over and over. I'm from West
Hey,
Virginia.
man.
I grew up in the hood.
You got the mentality. Maybe it's not an audience aspect of his mentality.
Things that happened to me.
There's something different. Here's another inspiration of mine.
Basically half the people.
You know what this is? Can you take a guess?
Nobody could ever do something like that.
Well, first he gets me going. He's not a lifter, but he gets me going. Gets me going, man.
I guess them before. But
Mentality in the session
it's a small stepping stone.
gets me going more than probably already.
You would be able to have that chance,
Yeah.
that opportunity
It's just me.
to do what I did in 2008.
It was 2014, Sports Illustrated cover story with Tim Layden, and we're having interviews here
I've been out at 25.
in Phoenix, and
Just been left.
whatever question he asked me, just opened me up,
Like
dropped my
2,
shoulders.
3 more minutes for us.
I was just ready to. You know, I think for me, when I checked myself in to get treatment and to get help, I knew that that's what I needed, and I was at the end of I had to get help. I was in a scary place in time. And for a long time, I didn't know how to ask for help. I think once I asked help for the first time, everything became easy. So that question he asked me, whatever it was, it just opened me up, and I felt comfortable to share everything that I learned. And it was almost like I said to myself, I don't care what people think. This is me, and this is my journey, and it makes me who I am. So, you know, the only way for me to learn and grow and to get over certain things that I've gone through is to communicate and talk about it. And look, I'm not perfect, right? Like nobody's perfect, and I struggled a lot in my life. My first
You're small. Thanks, man.
um,
I'm just Shane, man. Showing the side. Arnold has some amazing speeches, working out or not. It's very inspiring. Yeah, WR, man. I'm probably out of the rotation. I think it's largely what you can relate to too. You know, like for me, like I can resonate with certain speeches or mindsets more than others.
liked feeling the way.
But you know, that gets me going, and I'm sure it gets a lot of people going.
The day that we can.
But yeah, everyone's different. Respect to them, though. You know, in terms of the lifting, God, like
money back. So at the end of the year, when we have
bonus appreciate it, man.
we could withdraw that money that we had saved throughout the year. And look,
God, with the shot, probably about 5.
and listen, it is what I did not want to get on. And I guarantee you, if I ask the question here, and everybody is excited to get out of bed every single day.
Now, you know, go for this working style. Not about good.
That is fun.
3, 4 reps, maybe 5.
But if you have some small goals, those little small things,
Yeah. Kind of nervous, kind of excited, but
it's going
also just kind of
to be easier at the end when you're
I
going
don't know.
for a presentation at the end of the year. This,
Yeah,
that,
you can
that,
go.
that you're leading up to. It's going to make so
God, thank you, bro.
If you look at the greats,
Thank you, old live fraud. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it, man. W's.
the greats do things when they don't always want to.
Great.
And that's the separation. For me, that's what I. So, you know, when I say from 2002 to 2008 was basically trying to make. In 2002, that's really when I started amping up my
Like another minute of rest, and we're gonna get out of it.
4 or 5 individual events and having a couple of relays that fantastic world championships, major international competitions throughout that time frame. Because at that
But not always strong guy you see. The problem is for most people is they come to a point where they're overwhelmed by the information. And every once in a while, you just got a bottom line shit. You gotta say, what's the fucking bottom line? The bottom line for you And the bottom line for me, and the bottom line for every other motherfucker on this planet is really simple. If you want to be great, if you want to get the recognition, if you want to get fucking paid, if you want all of the things that you dream about, there is only one way to guarantee that you have those. Only one. And that is becoming so fucking good at what you do, no matter what it is you do, that it is undeniable that other people recognize how great you are. Every day, guys, 1+1 is always going to equal 2. 2+2 is going to equal 4. In 10 years of motherfucking work, when everybody else is partying, making excuses, doing the cool thing on the weekend, it's going to pay off. It just is. And you'll never convince me otherwise. I'm talking to you guys right now. You still have hope. You still have the fire. You still have the want and the will and the desire to fucking be more and become more and contribute more and win more because you know your life will be better and everybody else's life around you will be better. I'm talking to you, motherfuckers. And what you understand, the reason most likely you didn't achieve what it is that you wanted to achieve is because you don't truly believe that you have it in you to achieve these things. You see them as special. You see the people who accomplish these things as special. All of these people that you observe living a better life than you, all of these people you admire, all of these people that you look up to, is no different on the inside than you are. You have all of those same things they have. You are the perfect version of you already. You are the version of you that other people will love. All you have to do is give yourself permission to go be it. You guys allow a lot of the people that you connect with and you allow in your life to pull you down because you feel obligated to hearing their opinion or listening to them because of the context of the relationship. Maybe it's your brother, maybe it's your friend from high school, maybe it's your girlfriend, maybe it's your boyfriend, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your dad, right? We all love these people. These people mean well most of the time. What they don't understand is when they criticize us, we have to get success and back to our dreams, it makes us feel back. It makes us get more consumed. It makes us not like I promise you. Anyone you want, you'll never achieve what you want. She just like what the world's really about, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, your kids are gonna lose. And they're gonna lose. And their kids are gonna lose. You must have been indoctrinated in the education system by your teachers, by social trends to believe that everything is just going to happen for you. What I see now is a big group of the population who are young beating on this victim drum and trying to identify what group they belong to. And let me tell you guys, you guys can be on that drum as long and as out as you want to. You can do your whole life and allow people to, and you will never win. So you question ask yourself, do you actually want the feeling?
Always,
Do you want to just be this fucking
it's always that.
it's going to fit us? You're willing to pay the price for and you're willing to take the time
455 more. It's not about it.
get up and on that like over and over and over again. It's just going to happen. You can make it here in America. If you choose, you can also find every excuse as to why you don't. You can find every reason that you look for as to why you don't. But at the end of the day, there's going to be two groups of people. One group is going to be told that they can't do it. Instead of saying, fuck that, I'm not going to accept that, those people are going to just take the reason people don't get where they want to go isn't because their fucking plans are terrible. Sometimes the plans are terrible. But you know what you do when you make a bad plan?
Mix, what's going on, brother? How you doing, bro? Don't be mixing the shot.
And you don't
Do account? Do account, bitch?
you add something to it or take something
Oh,
away.
it smokes.
Okay. And then if that doesn't produce the result,
Congrats on the weight loss, man. 60 pounds in 3 months.
you learn.
Keep it up, man. Keep going.
Are patient.
Norris, come on. Appreciate Norris.
You want to buy a fucking program and what's the
Sign.
you can make an extra $300 a fucking week so you can buy some fucking tennis shoes and flex on the internet and look like a fucking file. That's the truth. So
You want to look like fool this week, or do you want to look cool for your whole fucking life? What stops most people is this thought. What if I do all this work? What if I fucking do all this? What if I change my whole life? Like to look and actually because a lot of people like they feel and understand like they don't like a lot of shit about themselves, but they don't know what's changed it because it's uncomfortable. Like what made you be like, okay, this I love, I don't understand it, I'm gonna change it. What made you actually do it? Well, it's interesting. I actually remember the specific thing. I mean, there was a lot of this accumulation of, bullying, multiple marks, things like that. That I absorbed over time from other people's communication with me, and I was just feeling worse and worse and worse. I don't know the time, but it was.
What's going on? Trees by John. How you doing, bro?
I was like, ice cream again, funny enough. You know, it was so sweet.
Aiden, that's it. How you doing, bro?
Without with the straw, broke the canvas back.
There's a couple more minutes rest,
This is your life.
and we're gonna see what we can do.
That's how, if you care about
See what we can do, Chuck.
but if they make you instead of limit you, it's for doing things. So I just want you to do those things. That's one thing for better than you go through. So stop feeling scared. The most you can see when you get scared, make your kind of go fitness about account.
The focus is about the focus. Yeah, and it just your mind's inside the muscle. Nothing else exists, but you're pushing to the extreme. And how hard you push is there's only a matter of motivation here. Because your mind is it's the mind that fails before the body enough to exceed failure. Failure is easy, thank God. Now, the only place we go for failure is when you have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. Something that do that's what we did. Nothing's changed. Well, and of course, for me, bodybuilding was the way to change my life. And it was the mentality I put myself in. Because I'm fighting for my life there. And when I turned pro, I was trying to take food off my table, off my family, off my kids, and I'm going, I'm not going there. It's not and I'm not going to win the process. That's my friend Warren, so that's what comes to the role of the doc, because each human still regardless of how you feel, that feels pretty much not the fact that we're going to be that's one of the if you were to motivate all the time, cheating, works the and get those species and either was also doing so that's the whole point. You have to do things that you don't want to necessarily do know that long term is in the best interest of the there's single things, colorful ways of putting that like black stuff. People go crazy, go into a break now, make it sound super fancy, but what it comes down to is you have the goal, you know that you want to achieve are able to work to get there and you can do what you need to do. But if I'm not
What's going on, John? How you doing, bro?
Not feeling any sense of worth, feeling uncomfortable. He cares about how big I'm stream on myself. And I wouldn't tell anybody about how to sit my boots and problems. I was just surprised.
if I was this I love, I don't want to play this, I'm gonna change it. Like what makes you actually well it's interesting, I actually remember specifics. I think there's a lot of this kind of accumulation of remarks, things like that 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 I sort of inside from other people's communication with me. And I was just getting worse and worse and worse about it. It's not about right now. And we'll talk because I've talked about this piece on the podcast, not trying to just make this thing that's not going on the podcast. I felt proud about it. But I want to say this because my former kids, okay. What is the one thing and allow me to fucking be dead?
Well,
Oh shit. And that was the gym. Okay. And not just us the gym itself, but because the people that I met in the gym, conversations that I had in the gym, the relationships that next time somebody calls you fat, you're not fucking 30 minutes long. The next time someone says you ain't gonna be shit,
Work on your business plan. Read a book. It's like champions are broken. They come. It's like people look at champions, try and find something that champion has that they don't have. It's like, but it's not that normal. It's like they lack something in the sense, which is off.
Be small, appreciate it. Show through. What's your chest routine? And a lot of push-ups,
At the end of the day, like
incline, cable flies,
optimizing for outcomes.
a lot of push-ups.
It's the absolute biggest, desire for achieving the absolute biggest pain that they're running away from. And the hardest, almost control most people agree to do that. The other two, not as much. And so, what are we out to? I see for the problem we're solving. So I think the number one most frequently asked question that I asked to awful folk is measure what about to be like, what problem is the solution? If the problem is that I want to be content, there's a lot of ways to do that. You don't do a lot of other things. Problem solving is that you want to be the richest man in the world. She didn't that a lot scarcely, but you have a lot for him to be ready and want what's in trouble with them one time.
Right? Not always this type of job, you see. I went through a lot of hard times in my life to get there today. We never think all the talking about and the plan is fucked up. What the fuck are you gonna do? I sat there for a while and I was like, man, I gotta fuck. No one's gonna fucking hold me help. You gotta make the fuck up. Get your fucking chest. Sit up to your fucking mind. They should have ran the fuck up. I was born this motherfucker. I made it. Start from scratch. Correct somebody that's a problem. It's like one motherfucking option. Step fucking hard. Who's gonna carry the boats and the boats? You like, shut up and let me enjoy this pain. I'm hurt. I love it. I love that because it's real. That's the most realistic feeling that you can ever have. Pain is just a pain. You see it's happiness? Why? Because it sucks. That's why I'm so happy right now. Be the guy. My baby. Hey, shit. That's real. Be the guy with the bracelets. Hard. People don't understand you anymore. You're in that spot of obsession and drive. And people are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm gonna talk to you, man, because you're not gonna get it. You've been down for understand. I'm so fucking. Stop with the right fucking spot every morning, every day. Choice to stay in bed. To say, forget it. I'm not gonna work hard. Forget it. I'm not gonna work hard to get choice every single day of your life. So make the right decision. Because it was just me alone with the gym, me alone in the mirror, me alone.
That's a PR. That's a PR. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. That's a PR.
Someone did it for me. I was for it. I'm never gonna let someone else take that.
What the hell are you all waiting for? It's gonna take life and for the public stars to align on these America. Well, guess what?
I'm sorry, I'm 6'2". Something after the some we got to
Change your life.
inshallah appreciate it. I'm leaving. Time to go to guys fans. I started diving in. I was stalling, man, because I was PR, man. It was fight or flight, bro. Those people, I was nervous. I was excited. I was finally all got to feel it sucks. It's all appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Only place to be.
Success is the only revenge. As you expand, they sink into irrelevance. As you get louder, no one can hear them. You don't beat them. You cast a shadow so big, no one can see them to begin with. When people copy, they copy the wrong stuff because they don't know why it works to begin with. And when it breaks, they don't know how to fix it because they didn't build it. So don't sweat it. Copycats will always be behind. Good shit. But success is the only revenge. It is such a lovely. There's that that right? Yeah. So I was 15 years old. So this was really early in my life. Still jacked. Still jacked. Always jacked. Permanent jacked. And this sounds so simple. So I had this teacher. So I'm a freshman in high school. And I might be 14, whatever the age is. And I'm walking through the hallway, and this teacher's like admin or some kind of walks out of his office, and he's like, son. And I was like, I'm like, she's in trouble. What am I gonna do? He's like, you work out? And I was like, no. He's like, why not? I was like, I don't know. He's like, I'll show you. He's like, you got the genes. And so that teacher, Mr. Gibbons, ended up working out with me every day in high school and showed me how to work out. And he probably saw in someone that I was some angsty teenager that felt angry about whatever. And during our workout sessions, would be like, this guy said this to me, like, or like, this program. And I was like, man, I'm going to come back. I was like, I'm going to show him. I was like, he's going to be working for me, like, blah, 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 right? And he's like, well, I was like, what do you mean? It's like, let me just have my moment. He's like, no, he's not. He's like, you're not going to do that. Not if I have anything to say about it when you come back for the 10-year reunion. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, because if you come back at 10-year reunion and say, hey, John, like everything I focus is the key to success. Tom Brady has won yet another Super Bowl title in his very first year with the Buccaneers. This is the I'll get one more side. Come on. One more time. Big, strong, get it. Runs over people, big arm. I get it. Ideally, like 2 times a week, between 1 to 2.5. That's like a good pace. This guy is all right. This guy is Josh Allen. He's all beyond shadow. Sometimes you got to get beyond what you feel. Okay, this hurts, that hurts. We can just sit down and do nothing. Come on, let's stay on far. We can push this for time. There's people that are willing to go very far. And there's people that are willing to go far further. That's it. And then someone is willing to go far farther than you. You have to decide. Do I want to look at that as the new standard? I want to judge myself? Yeah. That's the reason why. My story. He's sad. This right here. I'll be one final set, child. Just child up. I thought about nothing. Probably didn't understand. Some people are thinking inside them. So something beside as you go to them, you figure out different. He does makes me look bad because I like to think I'm a pretty like but I think I'm disciplined hard. And then I see this fucking dude out there just smoking a little soft. Right. And so instead of just going, what was it about? Fuck yeah. A smart person. Well, look at that person was feeling
See what you do with hard. See how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up and get the mark. Get up, get the mark. Get up and get the mark. The next step. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a body balance? Do more hard shit makes you do more hard shit. Understand that you want to have, so you're going to put in work and you know, it's what you see. Confidence, the mentality that you have to do and get shit done. There's no one on inspiring and stuff.
It's constantly fighting against you. It's the only thing in the history of the world that shows a long time as the jump. That's the tactical advantage over them. It knows you.
So, there's been literally to nothing else. I've thought about nothing else. You have to decide. Do I want to look at that as the new standard? Do I want to judge myself? Yeah.
That story's in life. Some of my stories. He's power. Slow the fire. It's all of our lives. So this right here, we are doing
So, literally to nothing else. I've thought about nothing else. Probably understood. Some people can inside them. So, something inside that you gotta do. I mean, you think of different he does makes me look that because I like to think I'm a hard worker. Like I can just sit where you are. And then I see it did so much. And so instead of just going to wasn't that fuck yeah, a smart person. See what you do when you're tired. Right. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Next day. Get up. Get up. You make the part of the balance. You know that. Understand that you want to. Yeah. Put in the work. So games you have. So it's the main we have to do it shit now. There's no one on this planet.
the finest and capable mother. It's constantly fighting against you. It's the only thing in the history of the world that shows up on time as the time. That's the tactical advantage over you. It knows your fears, it knows your insecurities, it knows everything about you. It might be the only thing in the world that knows about you. You don't know about it. It's going to show up. You don't want to show up. It's going to show up at the worst time possible when you want to be successful. It's going to say, take the easy way out. Take the easy way out. You got to wonder, you're playing.
Live.
Your brain is not you.
That's a PR. That is a double PR, back-to-back PRs from the lobby. 5 Play Club. Officially joined the 5 Play Club, chat. First time in my life. Come with up. This was not well with things, Smokey. Fellas in the chat, man. Holy smokes. I wanted one. In my mind, I was scared. I wanted one. In reality, I pushed past my mind. I pushed past my physical, mental, and went deeper spiritually. And we got two. In my mind, I just wanted one, bro. I just wanted one rep. As soon as I was done the first rep, I was like, nah, we got it. We got more. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I'm going to go for it. Fail forward, push forward. I say it and I mean it. Unbreakable. That's the mentality. We go for the second. As I'm picking it up, I know I got it. Alhamdulillah, I know I got it. So 5 Play Club. Here we go. Like I said, lean maxing, hair maxing. Gonna continue to make progress, God willing, inshallah. And there we go. Check W's. Unbreakable. Come on, man. Come on, man. No more playing around, bro. No more playing around, bro. W's, man. W's. W's, man. Right, appreciate you. Carlos, how you doing? Keep going, bro. Good progress. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. My back can ram through right now. Pause. My back is really jacked up, though. Pause again. Oh my back is cooked from the deadlifts, all right? But that's a PR. I spit my gum out, bro. I got so amped up, I spit my gum out. Unintentionally out for the side, but here we go, Chad. We got it in. We got it in. And just in time, too, because I got to wrap up. I'm going to go for my Friday prayer. I'm about you guys to go the weekend, man. Stay blessed. What a good way to end off the workout and step into the weekend, bro. I am really grateful for that. Really grateful. Alhamdulillah. It's 5 plates, 5-plate club. We joined it. Joined the 5-plate club. Wait a second. Oh my days. Hold on. 25, 35. No. No. I did the math wrong. I thought I put 5 plates, but I put 5 pounds less on each side. Oh my, bruh. That's okay though. I could get to 5, bro. We'll get to 5. But this was, here, let me do 490. 5 places is 495. I put, hold on, 405 plus 35. This is 485. 485. Dang, I could have got the 5 plates though. I'm gonna get the 5 plates, inshallah. God willing. I thought I put on 495. I wanted 5 plates, but I'm counting it up now. I think I got too excited. I got too amped. This is it's not exactly 5 plates. It's 485. 10 pounds off. It's all good though. It's all good. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get there. We'll get there, chat. We'll make progress. Last time it was 475 for 3. This time it was, dang, bro. Yeah, this time it was 485 for 2. We'll get there. Inshallah, God willing. Yeah, I gotta go, chat. I'm gonna come back for cardio later. Matter of fact, let me just re-rack these weights though. But we'll be back for cardio later in like an hour or so. Inshallah. Bang, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Good deadlift session, chat. Deadlift session. Okay. Bring it back. Oh, man. All right. That was the workout in itself, man. You're up to that. Well, there we go. Oh. Hey, unbreakable, man. Unbreakable. I was gonna chat. All right. See you guys in the next one. I'm gonna be back probably like around an hour for some cardio. But right now I gotta head out for the Friday prayer. And if you're not tuning in again in an hour when I'm back, hope you enjoy the weekend. If you're new here, be sure to click that subscribe button. Road to 20K subs. And I appreciate all you guys watching, man. Brad in the chat, DA, keep going. Appreciate it. Arzu, appreciate you guys. Much love. Reality. As soon as I leave, I'll be back. I'll be back in like an hour, probably like hour 30 tops. But yeah, W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat. Peace be upon you, YouTube, bro. Assalamu alaikum. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll be back in an hour. Okay. All right. See ya. Unbreakable. So.